Alrighty, so in this video we're now going to start designing our comment system. Right here, if I click, see here currently we have a placeholder, so let's remove that and start adding our comment. But before we do that, let's just try to fix a few things. Like here, let's add a padding, and if we resize this, we want to make sure that it is actually responsive. So let's go back to our code. In here, in our item, this one, Livewire post view item. Okay, while we are here, we just want to make sure that we add a responsive kind of feel. So in here in the aside, the one on the left, or rather the first one, here add hidden, and then on the large screen, let's add a flex. Alright, so after adding that, and now here on the top, make sure we add large so that we can make this grid only effective on the large screens. So now if we go back, awesome. Now you see when we resize the browser, it's just having this comment section and then removing the media. And then when we resize, it's actually bringing back the media. Now before we continue, let's just add a few padding here. So here, let's open the model. In here, anywhere in this class, let's add padding of 2. Okay, now this should give us a good padding around this item. Awesome. Now with that being done, let's now continue and start designing our comments section here on the right. So let me close that. We close the home, close the home. Now in here in the aside, the one on the right, here in the main, we can simply remove all these placeholders. We're now going to start designing a section. So here, let's add a class here. Let's say flex co, gap of 2, and inside here, add a div. Alright, inside here, we're just going to add an avatar. For this, we can actually pick one from the header, this one. Just copy the avatar from the header, put it inside here. Alright, next let's add a div, the grid cause 7, width full, gap of 2. And inside here, you're going to have a comment, like, and footer. Let's add a comment here, let's say div dot. Alright, inside here, P, actually have a paragraph. Let's add a span element. We can get the post user name, alright, and let's add a class for the span. Here we can say font bold, text small, and here after the name we can just add a lorem here, tab so we can add some text inside here. Alright, it's too long, just make it a little bit short like that. Yeah, right, after this, here in the next div, let's add a like here, div dot course span margin bottom auto. Alright, and here we're gonna add a button is gonna have a class font bold, text small, margin left auto. Here you're gonna have an SVG inside. But for the SVG, we can just simply go to hero icons. In here, make sure I visit this website, heroicons.com. Here, let's get a heart. Alright, copy this. Now in here, let's paste it. Let's just try to reduce this one to width 3, height 3. Alright, next, now we're gonna have a footer. Here, div dot. In the footer, we're gonna have 3 span elements. And now let's just check out how it's looking like. Okay, awesome. Now you see that the name is showing the picture, and let's just fix the boldness of this one, and let's push this picture up. So let's go back. All right, in here, the text is actually going to be here, this paragraph. Let's remove it from here. Let's make this one line. Then let's move the description down here, just outside this font bold. All right, and also the avatar. In the avatar, let's just add one more class here saying margin bottom auto. Now if we go back, it should fix itself. Amazing. Now we have a comment, the name, and the actual profile of the one who commented. So now before we close the video, let's just add one more thing, because a comment, can have replies. So let's just create one reply and then just replicate the whole behavior to make it easy. So now for the reply, here we can just collapse this one. Here let's say comment, down here let's say reply. Let's just copy this comment, paste it down here. In here we're just going to reduce here after the gap, width 11/12, and then margin left auto. We're going to push it to the right. And now if we go, awesome, now we have something like a photo and a reply down here, which is looking perfect. Now we can simply close the video by doing something like this here. Make 8 and 8 because the reply is gonna have like a small image. All right, awesome. So I think that's it for this video, and I'll see you guys in the next one.